Welcome back to another Nostalgia Bite. I'm Darren,
And I'm Johnny.
and today we're covering Robo Cop 2, directed by Irvin Kershner, the director of The Empire Strikes Back.
You mean
The
Paul Verhoeven didn't come back for the
No,
sequels?
because RoboCop is one of my favorite movies. And if I had to pick a superhero movie, a favorite superhero movie, I think RoboCop is it. It's not based on a comic book, but it follows the exact same format as Superman. So RoboCop is also a story about humanity, identity. It's about Reaganomics. It's about corporate greed. It's about consumerism. So the first RoboCop has all these themes that are running underneath this really dumb kind of surface level revenge movie that's super violent. But Verhoeven is such a talented director that he's having so much fun directing all this stuff that even though it's really violent, it's still really, really funny. Like the 6000 SUX, it keeps having these commercials for like all these like Nukem, a board game, and all this stuff where famously you see RoboCop getting shot to pieces and it cuts to a stop motion dinosaur running around town. And it turns out to be a car commercial for the 6000 SUX that only gets 8 miles to the gallon. When I think of the word masterpiece, I would apply RoboCop to that because it has all these themes and it works in so many different ways. I don't understand how you do a sequel to that. I don't understand how you take some movie that's subtextual and very, very subliminal messaging. Sure, there's more of the corporatization stuff here and the consumerism, but there's no humor. It was written by Frank Miller, who is famous for writing Batman Year One or The Dark Knight Returns or 300. And it's so weird. It's not funny. It's really violent. It's cruel. There's a couple of funny parts. There's a part where they're showing how they've tried to create this other RoboCop too, because there's a strike and they're trying to kind of capitalize on that. And it shows all the many ways that the other RoboCops are failing. One kills itself, another just pulls its mask off, and there's a skull underneath and it screams. And then there's a part where they reprogram RoboCop, how they've added all these directives, and a couple of them are avoid premature value judgments. Pool opinions before expressing yourself. Don't walk across a ballroom floor swinging your arms. But at the end, they take this Kane character, they put him inside this big giant RoboCop, maybe the most complicated stop motion creature that they've ever created. It's just one of these sequels that is just mean spirited, and I just think they doubled down on the revenge violence stuff. When I don't know, it's just strange. What's your history with RoboCop? That's a lot, but what's your
Yeah.
history?
Well, no, I've only seen it one time, and I think I watched it because I felt like I had to watch it because
Uh-huh.
I liked RoboCop, and so I gotta see what the sequel is all about. And I remember not really caring. I remember thinking, yeah, this is really violent, and but thinking all the same time, this is kind of stupid.
Mhm.
Like, why'd they make this movie? But
Yeah.
like I say, I've only seen it the one time, and I probably won't ever see it again.
Okay. Which is fine. Anyway. It was on Amazon. I don't think it is anymore as we're gonna debut this episode. But yeah, if you can find RoboCop 2 anywhere, avoid it.